Excalibur leading them down bottom here. Might find himself a squirrel.
Yeah, I love that Excalibur decided who needs a smoke. He decided just walking without one.
DK.
They saw him first, doesn't have a blink dagger, so it's going to be an easy kill. Might settle for the tower here. As a Zip Zapper will die first, it seems like. Rolling Thunder. Oh, Zip Zapper! Last hit will do the trick here. Hidara also stunned Frostbite. On top of that, Excalibur dealing a bit more damage to the Scrimstroke, but now taking his own damage from Otakar. The Black Hole catches two. One is already dead. The second one falls finally to Otakar,
body
who's
blocks.
looking for Pablo. Body block with those Eidolons. Well done. Another possible field slow, plus the Void Spirit will clean up.
Yes.
The Elder Dragon form is about to end though, so they lose a big source of their pushing power. I mean, I guess the safer way is just one lane of racks, but you can probably commit here. Without the Black Hole, like you said,
Yeah,
you know.
that's...
Gork is. Manta style still available. Gets rid of the silence. There's the Blade Fury to get away. Otakar.
Got blocks there by his Maiden. Oh, Maiden! Thought about going in. Doesn't have the ulti though. Shibe as well does not have ulti, but has a BKB, and Zip Zapper somehow ends up on the high ground. He's going to roll himself on down. No one for him to get leashed to here. As now Otakar, second BKB charge, looking to go in on the fight, but doesn't have the confidence of his team. Now goes Supreme, but he gets stunned immediately and killed. Doesn't have buyback. Otakar now looking to go back in. Another BKB charge in the fight. Does have the link onto Gork, but Gork's looking to fight him. Otakar completely alone here on the high ground, only joined by Kadaro, and Gork's alive here by the grace of the healing ward. That's going to be Supreme buying back. That's a death on Otakar, and Excalibur still in fighting shape.
Yeah, because of the healing ward, Gork is also coming back to the fight. Dragon Tail catches his poor Void Spirit. He's going to go down. Shiva joins him thanks to the telekinesis. They also burst the Grimstroke, and with a team wipe, they force the GG. Ball Reborn will take game number 1 against ITB. And Gork will have a good lane too. It is a good use of the Weaver. Weaver, I would say, is one of the best offensive tri-lane carries. Back in the day when this was popular,
Pablo?
Weaver would always win. All right. This is very bad. First blood for Otakar. So for them.
This is actually what I wanted to talk about very quickly, is they're going to kill Kadaro a second time. He returns back to the place of his death to lay himself some more bones into the ground. Supreme, though, is back. Now with Ari, this could be a kill potentially onto Excalibur. He's very tanky, though. And in fact, with Gork TPing and Zip Zapper, they are looking to turn. The fight's here, though, for ITB.
Oh no, the biggest counter Bloodseeker's here. The TP comes out and Excalibur's out of here. He's safe. Gork, however, not going to be so safe. Damage is too high. They do kill Supreme in exchange, but Otakar will take a second kill here onto Zip Zapper as they want to finalize Bengen's life. Those axes will do the trick, and this time ITB does take the team fight their way.
Might be punished for this. Supreme has a blink at the ready. Gork, can he get off the time lapse? No.
No, he won't. He's dead this time. They caught him the second time, however, Ari will pay for this. Maybe not. Life Drain? Not sufficient. Here's the big dragon fighting against DK, hoping to get the kill here. Kidaro's a target, however, much easier target to kill, but with a life drain, he lasts a little bit longer as Pablo falls next to him. Otakar finally joins the fray. There's a charge of the Beastmaster, and that's just secured 2 kills here for Otakar, who finished off Excalibur and Zip Zapper.
Who will he go on, though?
Go for the Pugna first, BKB. Good use of the first BKB, however, Otakar's still alive. He has a Basher as well, so these BKBs are not the biggest issue to him, but Otakar is not getting healed by the Blood Rage, going for the DK instead. There's the Mystic Flare as well, destroying poor Zip Zapper. Excalibur's the first to fall. Finally, the Freezing Field comes out, immediately cancelled by this tiny avalanche. And a Pit of Malice keeps Otakar at bay for only a second as he quickly runs out of it. He's chasing Underward in and out of that pit, but he will eventually get this kill. It's just a matter of time as Zip Zapper also, as Bengen also gets ripped, dies in the backlines, and Pablo, he's going to go up to the high ground, but die, unfortunately, to this Blood Right plus 1 hit from the Bloodstone.
To everyone else as the Primal Roar sets up for this one. They do turn very well onto Shibe, though. Now, instead, looking for Kadaro as Gork's going to pop the BKB and look to fight. Supreme pops one of his own as he forces away both supports. There's Kadaro down in exchange for Excalibur, as well as Pablo, and Supreme's looking for a toss back.
He gets Zip Zapper, sends him back, and Zip Zapper tries to walk away to at least create some space, but unfortunately no time for him. ITB now can go up to the high ground, and they actually, in fact, find a CM too with that Blink Dagger on Otakar. Buyback immediately from the CM, but you still have no buybacks on the other 3 heroes that are dead right now. Gets sent, okay, sure. DK gets sent back,
Bye.
and the tower will now fall.
Does that buy?
At least there's 1 lane of racks down bottom, right?
Yep. Yeah, and it's going to take him a couple seconds there. Zip Zapper does not have buyback, so he's going to just kind of wait. Oh, but they're going to have to go for it now because they found Gork, and they have not killed him. He gets the BKB and the time lapse off. They're looking to turn now. The Kiss is doing immense damage here to Supreme, but he's still incredibly tanky as Zip Zapper, not silenced this time, does get off some spells, enabling the kill. Odeker, however, blinks away under the cover of the BKB. Bald, Reborn, now are chasing. They're looking for more. The Fiend's Gate is going to swing wide and whiff. Silence as well is going to allow Odeker potentially to get another blink off here in just 2 more seconds. The Abyssal is looking to turn, looking to fight. Odeker life steals an immense amount off of 1, make it 2. Now back to full HP. They're trying to force him away, but he's going to look to chase for more.
GG.
Before Team Balls throw in the towel. It looks like Beastmaster threw that Hawk into that fire.
Flippy Dream and ITB. Klinx is historically known for farming fast and taking stacks quickly. That's the 2 attributes that Klinx has always been known for.
And eating creeps, although they have brought that one back, to be fair.
Thank God for that, yeah. Zip Zapper is in trouble. Supreme decided to rotate. Kidaro is joining. They actually have Malefice, so that's going to cancel the TP. Zip Zapper will just die to the Malefice damage. Maybe an Illuminate. There's the Illuminate setup, and the kill goes the way of Kidaro, actually. Supreme tried to take it for himself, but it wasn't sufficient.
Yeah, NMP goes top
Still
instead. He's going to mirror the rotation and get a kill onto Ari with the help of...
Well done.
Standing low. Shibe is going to be farming right underneath the ward. Kidaro, keen on turning. We haven't seen a black hole yet. Will we see one here? Unlikely. As there's Excalibur with the full Gleipnir. Actually, okay, never mind. We will see it. Black Hole stolen, however, by the Rubik. Kidaro killed off, but they at least get through Zip Zapper before he dies. Excalibur on the run as there's stolen Black Hole. It's going to be for Odeker. They lack the damage to really nuke him. And now with Supreme showing up, as well as actually Gork, the fight looking pretty decent for Balls as Pablo stays alive. Excalibur as well will not fall. What did Pablo die?
Wraith that killed him! Wraith that killed him, man. It deals like 25 damage every... That makes sense, yeah.
Odeker?
Odeker is going for Pablo now, by the way. And there's another coming by 2. Pablo is in trouble.
Dead.
And Pablo is now dead.
We've got a lot of DPS here. I think I see a Fey Grenade. Indeed, I think, yeah, that's on the Coddle, which he also amps this damage. This one's a little bit more, 40 damage per second on this one. As mid lane, Gork being chased down by Supreme. He does at least dispel the Soul Bind, but that's going to be, Solar Bind. An E-Blade there to slow him as well. And Ari with the Blink Dagger, point blank, will find him. They get rid of the Nether Ward. Decrepify. It's going to buy a little bit of time for Gork, but even the life drain is going to be reduced to nil as Bengen is going to be cleaned up. Supreme now beyond godlike on the Coddle, 11-0 and 4. Smoke play here from Team Paul, as they will at least find themselves Supreme. This would be a good jump. He's got a Force Staff primed and ready to go, but will he get the chance to use it? So far, doesn't seem so. Does force, but not off the high ground, and he will fall. Seems like Kidaro will go as a secondary prize, although Ari holding him down. Kidaro is going to turn with the Black Hole on 50 HP. He catches 2. Zip Zapper, a bit tanky, though, will breathe fire, and will pick up at least the kill onto Kidaro before he goes down himself. Excalibur as well, taken down by Odeker.
Oh, the Blinding Light screwed him a little bit. They need a little more catch for this. That's going to be the E-Blade. Kidaro does not have Black Hole. He's just been turned to stone. Gork manages to get to the high ground. Pit of Malice stops him. The Illuminate, not enough damage, but Klinx will bring it instead as both him and Excalibur melt. The third one to die will be this poor TK. Zip Zapper gets saved for a second by the Decrepify, but it's not going to be sufficient. ITB will now take a tower and probably a lane of Rax now. There's an arrow opening apparently, so that's why it works.
Okay. Zip Zapper, he breaks smoke on a ward. He does hit the ward, but Excalibur from behind is caught by Kidaro, and he's going to be killed 100-0 in the Black Hole. Zip Zapper trying to TP out and is not going to be able to do so. So he's just going to end up dying. Team Ball not seemingly on the same page here whatsoever. Gork even, with no one left to defend him, is going to be completely caught off here on the high ground. Bengen dies to all the Serpents on the high ground as the Queen of Serpents herself is taken down. The GG is called, and it's ITB take the series 2-1 after a very convincing game 1 from Bald. A very, very good comeback in the series from them, I would say.